Hello. Okay, so we're doing art channeling. So I painted something, right? And I want to channel directly the message that came to me when I was painting it, after I painted it, you know, the whole thing. You know how it works. So this is one of my favorite pieces so far, and I call it Twin Flame because it was inspired by twin flaming. Here you go. Okay. So, yeah, I know it's a little scary, isn't it? So, listen, you've been through hell and back. This has been really challenging and really jarring, really turbulent. And the thing is, you have felt like you were in a cage. You were stuck in this thing. Stuck in this thing where you can't get out. You cannot get out. This thing just keeps coming back, and it keeps caging you in. It's almost like it's forcing you to face your shadows and to heal them. And that's a good thing, but at the same time, you're so exhausted because you keep like pulling at your chains and you can't get out. But then you realize you're actually not chained and you free yourself, but then the chains appear again and again and again. And so this is an endless cycle of being stuck in a cage, being forced to face yourself. And that's okay, because you needed to do that in order to learn some things about yourself and heal some things about yourself. And see, the colors are coming through. At first, it might have felt like the whole thing was black. Then you saw the bars, and then you saw the, you know, and then you started to struggle and you started to bleed and you started to like, it was such psychological warfare that you thought you were being punished by the universe somehow. You did something wrong and you were being punished. But actually, you were just shown the parts of you that you needed to see in order to heal them, in order to become your better self. The thing is about this process is it's really, really challenging. It's really painful, and it never ends, right? It's not like it's in cycles. So one cycle is going to show you one thing, another cycle, another thing, or a couple other things. Then it's going to be a cycle of no contact. Then it's going to be a cycle of, you know, contact, but weird. Then it's going to be romantic. Then it's going to be friendship. Then it's going to be whatever, you know, like on and off. And this kind of energy of madness, basically. And you're just you can't take it anymore. You're so tired, but at the same time, it just keeps happening because the universe pushes this person on you. It's literally, you can't even help it. And when you explain it to other people, they're like, okay, just get out of this, you know, just stop, you know, entertaining it. It's fine, you know, but you can't stop. You can't stop yourself because something inside of yourself is just pulling you so hard, or pushing you, or telling you what to do, and you can't, and you resist and you resist and you fight it, but you can't escape it. And so those are the bars, the prison, basically, the emotional, psychological soul prison that you're in, that is called the twin flame journey. Listen, it's not all hopeless, because the colors are starting to bleed through, which means you are healing those parts of yourself that you need to heal at this moment. And you're exactly at the right time and the right place when you're listening and watching this video. Even if you think you're behind, or you're like resisting, or you're like frustrated, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This journey is ongoing, and you're exactly where you need to be at this moment. Don't blame yourself. Don't rush yourself. Don't, you know, feel guilt or shame or whatever, because you're exactly where you need to be. Whether it's you've healed a lot or you're just starting to heal, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you understand that this is where you are. And the more you resist it, the blacker it becomes. The more you pull at your chains, the stronger they become. When you stop resisting and fighting it, when you accept what it is for what it is and what it is not, then the colors start to bleed through and give you hope that there is happiness on the horizon. There is hope on the horizon. Listen, right now you're in a very tortured place in your life. A part of you wished for this. A part of you wished for a better life, for change, for spiritual or any kind of growth. You wished for this, and you wished for a soulmate, for someone who you feel connected to. You wished for these things that came to you, but they came with a fine print. They came with something that you didn't expect, and you hated it. You hate it. You're like, no, I did not wish for this. I wished for this other thing. But you don't get to say how things arrive to you. You don't get to say what shape things come in or how they transpire in your life. You don't get to do that. The universe gets to do that. God gets to do that. And so it's like you wished upon the stars. There's stars here. I don't know if you can see them. Stars. You wished upon the stars and you got your wish, and then you regretted it. You regretted wishing for this. You said like, oh, this is the worst thing. Like the song, be careful what you wish for because you might just get it all. You know, this kind of energy, because it's like, if I knew this would come, I wouldn't have wished for this. But then you calm down a little bit and remind yourself, well, listen, I am getting growth and I am getting someone I feel connected to. It's just really difficult right now. And maybe there's hope, or maybe there isn't, or maybe it's going to be someone else. It doesn't matter. It's just that whatever the situation between you and your twin flame at the moment is, there's color, there's hope, there's something to work with here. And it's all these twirling and fun colors that can make everything different. Look, those shadows are fading out and making space for the colors. But you have to accept it. You have to let go. You have to relax into your shadows. You have to face your shadows. You have to face yourself in the mirror or your twin or whatever and say, yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this and I need to heal this. This is from my childhood. This is from previous relationships. This is what I do. I need to heal this. I need to address this. I need to accept this. I need to fix this. You know, it's like you can't just ignore your shadows your whole life, because then you attract shadows. And you can't just, face your shadows but refuse to do anything about it, because then you're stuck with your shadows, and you're stuck resisting this thing that you're always going to resist. You're never going to stop resisting, and it's just going to be more painful and more painful, and it's going to get more painful in time, trust me. I've resisted, I've fought out of ego, out of pride. I've rationalized, I've denied, I've fought, I have sabotaged, I have done all the things in the book. And then it got worse when I was resisting and fighting. And then it got better when I surrendered, when I let it go, when I moved, when I faced my shadows, when I healed my traumas, when I purged, when I became myself, when I accepted all of me, not just the good parts, but the bad parts as well. When I saw them and I accepted them, and I just, what do you call it? Internalized the lessons and transmuted. What do you call it? When not just accepting your flaws, but working on them so that they don't stand in your way. Basically, healing your wounds, so that you can attract better things in your life, so you can live a better life, be a better you, etc. This journey has been really, really challenging, but you're coming into yourself. These colors are showing through. They're showing you hope. They're showing you there's hope and that you can do this. You're afraid and you're frustrated, but you're also inspired and ready. to do this, to grow, to be better, to have a better life, to dare to hope, to dare to dream, to dare to jump, you know, to dare to break from these chains and escape this prison of your own making. Because this prison is not the twin flame journey. It's not your twin. It's you. This is in your mind, in your subconscious. These things are holding you back. Your past is holding you back. Your traumas are holding you back from having meaningful relationships. It doesn't matter if you want your twin or someone else. Just, you need to heal this. You need to heal this fully before you can ever hope to have an authentic, healthy relationship connection with someone. And your twin is helping you do that, so be grateful for them. You know, don't blame them, don't hate them. Be grateful that they're there to illuminate those shadows so that you can see and you can address them. 1111, as I'm saying this, only the strongest people can go through this and emerge as their best selves. You're a strong person. I don't know if you feel it right now, but you're an incredibly strong, capable person. Please believe that. Okay, I believe in you. I know you can do this. And I'm sending you so much love and light and peace because you need it. I'm right there with you and we can do this. Okay? We're strong enough. Okay. Yeah, this is all. If you want to leave a comment, let me know if this resonates or what your story is. I would love to hear it. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.